Hi, Len here. Welcome to the life of a Kiwi contractor. I've got a really busy week ahead of me. Later in the week, I've got a laundry and a bathroom to finish. I've got a few jobs on the rental properties that I do maintenance for. And for the next couple of days, I'm going to be doing some odd jobs around the house where I extended the deck. This is the deck that I built a couple of months ago. This is the old deck, and the client just wants me to replace a few of these boards where they had some lights. Finishing touch, this needs to go straight across here, which will match that corner. I need to finish this gate. I started this quite a while ago, and now I just need to put a hole in here so we can access the latch from the inside. And, oh, hello doggo. And put one piece of decking on that side to hide the post. There we go. I'm using this as a template. I was going to just hole saw a 150mm hole, but that would mean the hole ends over here, and this would basically be unsupported. Oh, of course, because it's hitting the board behind it. I'm going to try this. That's working. I can't believe that worked. Now just need to do the same through the other side. No more splinters. The other day I took this piece of trim off and also the skirtings down there because they were MDF and they have been soaked by water from the bath, from the shower. I'm also going to need to pack it out a little bit because MDF is 12 and the pine is 10. A little bit of a pain. 2041, right? Start with that. Is it the right way around? No, it's not, is it? Need to go from that end. On Friday, I took out a temporary wall here, and then I started doing the door hardware. I'll come back to that. I just really want to get this trim done. Oh, yep, that'll work. It's only sitting flush there because this jib is sticking out. It will need a little bit of gapping up here. While I'm here, another quick wee jobby. I'm guessing they've just missed the stud fixing this. Right. Okay, one's gone into the stud and one's missed. Never seen one with two screws before. Over or under. I've done it here. Let's tidy up. Got nothing else booked in tomorrow because I factored in 2 days for this, and now there's a little job out there that I don't need to do. I was going to put a post in there and put a gate in, but they decided not to in the end. I've done all the cutting I need, so I won't need my saw tomorrow. It's just a little bit of jib and the door hardware. Day 2. I've decided to start a bit later this morning so I can get a run in. And the beauty of doing that is that I know my day can't get any worse. The old doorstop here was broken. Should be an easy fix. Yep, in the same hole. You can see the door handle was hitting there. That's good now. I've got a little bit of jib to patch now around the old electrical box. I don't know what the situation is back here. I'm gonna have to do some back blocking, I think. This is a bit of an ugly offcut of jib I've had sitting at home for quite some time. Might as well use it for this rather than making the clients pay for a patch. Rather than opening a brand new tube of jib glue, I'm just going to use some standard construction adhesive. 25mm screws. The beauty of using construction adhesive rather than normal jib glue is that it doesn't shrink and it doesn't soak into the timber like jib glue, so it means that you can screw through it and you don't have to worry about your screws popping. Back to the doors. This here is a prime example. I think these two doors are the same. They're all very loose and the screws just keep working loose. We suspect what's happened is the previous owners have just put some silicone in to kind of hold the door handles in place, and it just has not worked. That's a 60mm setback. I'm guessing these were drilled out for 70, which would be about there, the centre of the hole. So all I do is I use the centre of that as a guide for my drill bit and go through. This is one of the original, the old ones. I'm not chewing up a new one. And then with great difficulty, finish them off. Peel all that silicone out, yum yum. And then bog that so it brings the hole forward. Ooh. That's why I have my drop cloth down. More of this you put in, the quicker it goes off. If they were really bad, what I would actually be doing is putting a block of wood in there. But I think this will do. Just might take a couple of goes. Beautiful. Right, done. 2:45 finished. How good? Day 3. Bit of an earlier start this morning. I have a laundry to finish. She wants some floating shelves installed next to the overhead cabinet, which I still have to put up. And she wants the splashback extended up to the bottom of those shelves. Most of today will be charge up because it goes beyond the original quote. Oh, no. Here we go. That felt way too easy. That's so good. I can't really fix through that. I'm going to have to put a bracket up the top, I think. This is definitely not going to be as strong as I would like. Let's see if it drops. Yeah, a little bit, maybe. This might work. There's a dwang there. What do we reckon? That's not really working. Just looking at the position of the tap and the pipes down there, I'm thinking there's a really good chance those pipes come right up there where I'm going to put that screw in. So I'm going to make a little hole in the wall where the tiles are going to go and hopefully find it's not there. Can't feel anything. There we go. Hey, now it's actually hanging solid. Exa-freaking-lento. I think these paid for themselves. I am not a fan of these hinges because they don't come apart, so you've got to hang the whole thing all in one. You can't just click them in place. One thing I do like though is they've pre-put these holes in but not gone right through, so I can just push that through and that's where my handles are going. Let's do a floating shelf. 1 mil short. There, problem solved. I need to rebate this bracket into here. 250 is roughly the center of my stud, so I then want a rebate that wide. There we go. Right, 1 inch. It's gone. Lovely. Still early, so I've gone and looked at a job quickly, which I'll knock out in the morning. Now I'm going to Bunnings to pick up some materials for tomorrow, and for tonight, I guess I'm working this evening to put up some rondo. I got 4 rows up and done, but I am tapping out. Tomorrow is a big day. Day 4. It's a bit of a funny arrangement here because this part was an extension, and ideally I reckon they should have gotten rid of this parapet wall so that everything could drain together. That might be something that we do later. For now, I quickly need to rebate them in, and then I'm off to the second of 4 jobs I've got to get done today. First thing first, I need to cut all this away. You can see the water line here. So that's been blocked, and the water has been presumably getting under some of these seams. Water has been sitting under here for a while. Normally what you do for a internal gutter like this is have one set down below the surface and the overflow would be set higher, but because that keeps on blocking, what we're going to do is actually just set both down low, so basically double the output of the downpipes, and hopefully that fixes it. There we go, now we're winning. Then that just needs to be rebated down another 5 mil. And unfortunately, I can't get a router in there. There we go. Just needs to be screwed down, and then the butanol goes on, and this gets screwed on and wedges it in place. Ah, sweet. That's it. Magic. But I need to go do this grout now. That's all sorted for now. I'm going to have to come back and do the silicone because I realised the bench tops are wet. I've been stressing about the shower liner for a couple of weeks. I got called in at short notice to do the bathroom because the original builder had pulled out. I've installed the bath, but being 3-sided, it was a custom order shower liner, so it's taken about 10 days to arrive. It arrived yesterday, so if I can get it on today, then I can do the rest of the carpentry stuff tomorrow and hopefully send them the bill. Oh, take this door off. There we go. Ugh. We put the Toolbelt there, eh? Oh, please fit, please fit, please fit. Yes! It fits. Now I need to cut a bunch of holes for all that plumbing and make a bracing system. I've been thinking about this for a while. That's one end. Forearm's killing me. Right, slap it on. You went first. Mind being famous, do you? Oh, I love that. I cannot tell you how much of a relief it is that this went in smoothly. Day 5. This is the 4th job from yesterday. I built a little handrail here because the architect drew it on the plans, even though it's not legally required. The way I did it, I realised when I got home was kind of dumb, so I've come back. I'm going to do it properly today. I'm not going to charge for yesterday. I've got another one to do out the back. Then I've got a meeting in 2.5 hours. A little bit of packing at the bottom. That's better. Solid as. The goal here is to have the handrail between 900 and a metre above the nose of each step. I'm actually going to cut these posts slightly lower than this, and that way when you slide your hand along the top of the handrail, hopefully don't hit that. I've got 28 degrees. The client turned up just as I was packing up, and he's absolutely stoked with those handrails. And now I'm racing across town to one of the rentals where I need to look at a few things. Yeah, so that's swollen up a bit there. That needs replacing, bare minimum. Bunnings Airport, Harewood. I have a bunch of letterboxes to pick up to install at one of the rentals. Shouldn't take long. And then I will go back to that bathroom, and then I've still got the silicone to do in that laundry. So I might make 5 jobs today. More rubbish. Onto the bathroom. The tiler is starting on Monday, so I need to get some trim around the doors so that they've got something to butt their tiles into. With a fresh blade, I'm hoping I can cut that and snap it off without cutting the jib. Now we are winning. It's been over 24 hours. I think I can take this off now. Hopefully without dropping anything into the bath. Just... Great success. I'll buzz a little bit out of the back. Gets worse down here, I think. Job done. Tidy up. On to the next one. Ta-da! Mostly I actually need to come back and seal the grout at some point because it needs a few days to dry up. 4:30 on a Friday and I'm finally done.
It's a trail run, so you do need to be very careful.
Hey buddy.
Go Dad.
Thank you.
To the finish. Yep. Thank you.